Hello everyone, welcome to the Woods Edge channel. So on this channel we'll post a lot of woodworking videos, DIY type of content, home improvement type stuff. But I'm also an aquarium dude, and I've been looking at a lot of videos on aquarium, so we're going to talk about our aquarium today. So here's a shot of my aquarium, and what I'm going to talk about today is painting the back of our aquariums and the bottoms black. There's a lot of videos on this, but I noticed that not a lot of videos, or I haven't found one video that shows it how I like to do it, and that's with plastidip. I use plastidip a lot. I've used it on my truck. I'll use it on my aquariums, and so we're going to talk about the process of painting our aquariums black with plastidip. So plastidip's great. You put it on, you apply it. I like to use the trigger if you can use it for long periods of time. You don't have to though. The thing about plastidip is it doesn't apply like a normal spray paint. You have to do several coats, and you go light with those coats. You start off with the light coat, as you're seeing here, and it's not one long squeeze of the trigger. It's a gradual back and forth. Keep yourself about the same distance apart. And on my fish tanks, I like to do the backs and the bottoms. This is a tank that's meant to be for some fry, so I won't have any kind of sand or substrate in the bottom, so I'm going to paint it black anyways. Yeah, your first coat, you're just going to want to lightly go across it, and that's because it has to dry. It's not like paint. The plastidip has to dry and become level and layered on top of one another, and so that's why we do it that way. The really cool thing about plastidip, as opposed to a spray paint or a roll-on paint, is it wipes off. It's incredibly forgiving. You just take a microfiber towel or any kind of a towel, and it wipes off. Any overspray or anything like that is super easy to clean up. So after your first coat, you're just wanting a light coat on it. You'll be able to see through it for a couple coats, and you just go back over, give it about 10 minutes to dry in between coats. But you'll see it start to build up. As soon as it builds up more, you can go a little bit heavier with each of your coats. And as you can see here, you start to get that good cover. And I really like it because it's not quite a matted finish, but it's got a matted, thick, dark finish to it. You'll see here, after this, I'll put my light up to it so you can test how dark and how thick it's actually getting on there. And it's very durable. Another thing about plastidip is once it dries, you can peel it off. It's good for truck decals or whatever else you're wanting to do. So this could really be pulled off the back of this tank and peeled off if you don't want it anymore. You want to switch to a different color. You don't like how it turned out, but it's pretty neat stuff. So again, you're just going to keep on applying it and continuing to apply it little by little, and you'll see the coverage that it starts to get, and it starts to get dark as it dries. And here I am with the flashlight. I like to take a flashlight and go over it because it is dark, make sure I'm not missing anything. And then I'll turn it around so you can look at it from the inside, how you would be looking at it once it's in your house, and put the light behind it so you can kind of see what you might be missing. If you need more dark, and you can clearly see that light shining through. So I'll go ahead and put another couple coats on until we get it nice and covered, nice and dark. So here we are, we're just adding some more coats. It's really simple process, guys. It's cool. You can get plastidip from Home Depot, from Walmart, Amazon, any places you can get it. But yeah, I like plastidip, but it does apply different than a spray paint or a roll-on paint. So I just thought a video might be helpful for anybody who'd be interested to do it with plastidip. It's something I like to use. And there you can see we got a few more coats on after that third one, so that light doesn't shine through anymore. And then take your overspray paper off, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, this aquarium's for some fry. I have a cichlid right now who's holding, and so we're going to give her some time with those fry in her mouth, and then we're going to slap her over here into this tank and let her spit her fry out and see what we get. I'm running a sponge filter right now for that tank, in my current tank I should say, to to move over into this 10-gallon tank to have some filtration in it. So we're excited about that, and so I just thought we'd show the process of some plastidip and plastidip and tank. It's a really good outcome, and it looks really clean right there where you put it. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys.